Hi everyone, welcome back to David Let Go Hobbies. Right, today I was listening to LBC radio, and they had a woman on there from, I think it was the Labour government, and they were talking about the pay rise that the doctors want. But they've already had one pay rise, right? We thought it was settled, but no, they've balloted their members if they're going to go on strike action. As far as I know, I might be wrong. And you think to yourself, they now want another pay rise. Talk about rip the British public off. I mean, the National Health Service is getting billions and billions and billions of pounds. And you think to yourself, talk about money. It's just a huge. And they're not very good at the job. I don't think they are. I think there's more money wasted in the National Health Service. Unbelievable. And the way I see it is this, right? This woman was talking to the presenter of the show, and he asked her a question about the doctor's pay rise. And she didn't answer the question. She deviated and talked about the National Health Service, about building new hospitals, how underfunded it is, and so on and so forth. Why can't we just have a politician? When someone asks them a question, they just give us a straight answer. At the end of the day, they're supposed to be civil servants and they're answerable to us. Why can't we get a simple, straight answer out of politicians instead of giving us a lot of BS and spinning us along? This is why, bear with, train's gone. This is why people lose faith in governments. This is why we lose trust in governments. Because when a radio show presenter asks a member of parliament a question and they can't answer it, what do you get? You lose trust. Look at the Conservative leader. Is it Kimmy Bacon? Badenoch? I'm sorry if I got her name wrong. Badenoch. She asked the Prime Minister a yes/no question, and that is he going to do a U-turn and give the winter fuel payment back to the pensioners? A yes or no question. Doesn't give them a straight answer. This is what pisses people off. This is why people get so disheartened with the government, because they're asked a simple question, but they can't get a simple answer back. And it's not just the Prime Minister, it's any politician. It could be the leader of the opposition. Why can't we just have government politicians and a Prime Minister, when you ask them a question, you answer that question? They are taking the piss out of us. And I am fed up to the back teeth with them. So, is the analogy never a straight answer? NASA. NASA and the British government in common. Never a straight answer. But besides that, I don't know how you feel about the government, or don't know how you feel about what Labour's done, what Labour's doing, and what they propose. Yeah, they're absolutely bleeding screwballs, aren't they? Robbing bastards, that's all I think they are, just robbing bastards. And you know what? You work about half the year to pay your taxes, if you're lucky, and the rest of the year the money goes on food, heating, clothing, school, diesel, petrol, or whatever, and what you're left with it? Not a lot. And this is why we're so pissed off in this country, because the government are taxing us down to the bleeding grave. I don't know about you, but as I say, you never get a straight answer from them, and they're taxing us down to the grave. Exactly. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. Please like, share and subscribe. See you next video, everyone. Thank you.